In today's video, I'm going to teach you one of my favorite theorems in math. So if we have a problem like this that says find the length of the hypotenuse. So we have a triangle here, and we know that this is a 90-degree angle here. That's what the little red box means, okay? So we use the Pythagorean theorem. This is one of my favorite theorems in math. So what it is in a right triangle, like what we have, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That's the Pythagorean theorem. So what does all that mean? A and B are lengths of the legs. These are the legs, and they're attached to the 90-degree, okay? C is the side length opposite the right angle. So C is always on the opposite of the right angle, okay? Directly opposite. So again, so that's the hypotenuse opposite to the right angle. So we can use Pythagorean theorem to solve this. We can figure out what C is by using this equation. So we could let A equal 12 centimeters and B equal 9 centimeters. And one little thing to remember here, the other way around works too. So you could let B equals 12 and A equals 9. It doesn't really matter for these two, okay? So now we use our equation and we'll plug in the numbers. So we said A is 12, so 12 squared plus B, which is 9 squared, equals C squared. Now we take the squares of everything, okay? The square of 12 is 144, the square of 9 is 81. So now we can add these two together and we get 224 equals C squared. So we could take the square root of both sides, right, to get C on its own, because when you take the square root of a square, you're just left with C, okay? So, and then we just take the square root of 224. The square root of 224 is 15. And then, of course, we're left with C here because the square and the square root sign cancel each other out. So we've simplified. So C equals 15 centimeters. That is the value of the hypotenuse. And that's it. That's the Pythagorean theorem. It's not very complicated. It sounds complicated, but it isn't. And don't worry if you didn't understand that right away. You could just rewatch the video. As well, take a look at the description. There's a link there to my ebook. You could download it. In the ebook, you'll find a link to this very video, and you can follow along in the ebook as you watch the video. As well, take a look at the description. There's links there to other videos of mine that I've done that are similar to this. You could check those out if you need extra help. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.